the summer, focus switches to the FIFA Club World Cup as 32 clubs from around the globe compete for arguably the most competitive competition around the planet. In each one of these videos, we'll preview one club from around the globe. Who is it? Well, today we're going to preview Seattle Sounders. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview. Today, we're taking a look at one of the clubs that are taking part in this summer spectacular. It is, of course, FIFA's Club World Cup, and we'll get to that in a second. Of course, if you know where you've been, smash your subscribe button, your one-stop shop for FIFA's Club World Cup, World Football, and, of course, Blackburn Bloody Rovers. We're going to all here under one rooski. In today's video, we're going to do a deep dive into one of the clubs that are taking part in this summer's football spectacular. We'll showcase you that in just a second. What I want to say is a big shout-out to the members. You know who you are. And a big shout-out to the Patreons. You know who you are. But anyway, sit tight. Hold on, and let's get into it. Next up out of the blocks, we have Seattle Sounders. That's right, one of the MLS representations or representatives for this year's summer's spectacular. Of course, coming at you out of the CONCACAF. Of course, Seattle Sounders qualifying as winners of the 2022 CONCACAF Champions League. There ain't no slouches, guys. They're here on merit. And, of course, they're hoping to do the MLS proud. Of course, one of a couple of MLS teams in this one. They're qualifying the 14th of March, 2023. They're on West Coast. We have an East Coast in Miami. Over West Coast, that is, of course, Seattle Sounders. Now, they've been at a tournament such as this in previous times, back in 2022. That was their one and only appearance thus far, and coming out not long ago, they're coming into this with this squad. That's right. Let's take a look at some of the familiar names. There's some surprises in here. I was quite caught off guard, but they got Stefan Fry between the sticks there, Andrew Thomas as well, competing for the #1 jersey. But into the defensive ranks we go. The likes of Cody Baker, Ki-Him Kim, or Kim Ki-hee out of South Korea, Jackson Reagan there, Jonathan Bell from Jamaica. Looks like, is he Amari Brell's brother half? I don't know. Stuart Hawkins there, of course, Yamagon Maz Andrade as well, with Nuhu Tolo from Cameroon. Into midfield, the likes of Pedro de la Vega, we've got Alexander Rusic out of Slovakia, Obdin Vargas out of Mexico, and of course Brazilian João Paulo to compete as well for a berth. But up top, we got Ryan Bloody Kent. When did he arrive for the Seattle Sounders? Of course, formerly of... what was he? Well, he wasn't Galatasaray, was he? It was either Besiktas, maybe, out of Turkey. Of course, formerly of Liverpool and Rangers. Forever linked to championship clubs, but here he is on the west coast of the USA, living the high life, alongside Jesus Ferreira, USA striker, Jordan Morris as well, competing up top. So the main man, though, has been Albert Rusic, of course, with a 7.73 average, according to the MLS performances, and the average score rating there. Christian Roldan has been second best there with Obdin Vargas as well. Meanwhile, this is an average starting 11 cherry picked out of random of a recent match anyway. Stefan Fry has been between the sticks, former was 38 years of age now. Where's the captain's armband? They had a back three of Jackson Reagan. We've got Andrade there coming at you out of Colombia, and Nuhu out of Cameroon. Into midfield, we have a five-man midfield with Roladan Vargas, Kose Rinzi, the American there, Pedro de la Vega alongside him. Up top, we've got Rothok, Jesus Ferreira there, and who else do we have moving forward? Musovski, the American / North Macedonian, trying to put the ball in the back of the net. Meanwhile, this is their pedigree coming into this. They are multiple winners of the US Open. 4 times winners, most recently back in 2014. They won the MLS Cup back in 2019, but their star of the show has been the CONCACAF Champions League winner back in 21-22. Brian Schmitzer is the coach there, 62 years of age. He seems to be on a rolling contract. Who bloody knows? He's been there since 2016. I don't know how long he's going to be here, but he's here. Obuto Vargas, or Obdin Vargas, is your main man, born out of Alaska. Wow. He is 19 years of age, but he does represent Mexico. Wow, it's a long way home, brother. Central midfielder. His contract does expire at the end of the year. He's 19 years of age, €6 million. Obdin Vargas, the man pulling the strings in midfield. Of course, the squad is a cool €53 million rated with 1.94 average per player. The average age is 26.9 with 3 internationals, 3 youth internationals, and 11 foreigners on the books. This is their resume heading into this. They'll kick it all off in Group B against Botafogo. It'll be well, you know, those kickoff times might be mine, so don't look into it. But then they take on Atletico Madrid, Group B, June 19th. I think the Botafogo game is, well, it's must win for Botafogo, for Seattle Sounders and Botafogo, because Madrid and PSG are going to be battling for those top spots. So get something out of that. Maybe pick up a point against Atletico Madrid, and who knows, of course. They'll wrap it up with a 3-peat against PSG on June 23rd, but it does look like they're going to be pissing in the wind here to Seattle Sounders. Right smack dab in the middle of the MLS season as well. Games are stopped for this and the Gold Cup as well. So, yes, but this is the kit that they're wearing at the moment, 2025 home kit for Seattle Sounders. The Wayne kit is pretty savvy. Again, we're going to rank these in another video moving forward towards the competition. Anyway, so what do the Buckies think about their chances? I don't think they've ranked them very high. They're actually 3-1 to get out of the group. That's quite slow. That's quite low odds there when there's only 4 clubs in the bloody thing. Meanwhile, 100-1 to win the whole bloody thing. They are on American soil. The game is played on American soil, so they'll have the backing. It's a lot easier for folks from Seattle Sounders fans, local fans, can make the trip to these games, but still very much a difficult group that they're in, and a difficult passage to get out of it. Unfortunately, I see them crashing out of the group stages. I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to see an MLS club go quite far in this competition, but this one ain't it. Let me know your thoughts about Seattle Sounders as we look forward to seeing them in action in the Club World Cup. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, will this club go the distance and lift the trophy at the end of the campaign? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and smash the like, guys. This will be a non-stop shop for FIFA's Club World Cup. We're going to have previews. We're going to have predictions. We're going to have, of course, watch-alongs as well. It's going to be non-stop here over the summer. So make sure you do me the honor, smash the like and smash the subscribe. Until then, I'll see you soon for the next one.